rhythm exercises that can be used as a tool to help you develop your tones. It's also very useful as a meditation to create this very flowing sound, both within you for your own gentle relaxation, but also for your technique for when you're playing rumbles, when you're playing solo, crossover beats, and very specifically when you're wanting to master a certain flow of even sounding beats inside a traditional African rhythm, and then any other rhythm for that matter. So we're using the edge of the fingers, the fingertips of the three longest fingers on your hand, which normally are these three fingers, obviously. The last finger you can either leave off or play just after the baby finger, so that your wrists are nicely connected, the thumbs are nice and held, and you have quite a straight hand touching the rim of the drum, because you want to be able to move as little as possible so that you can create this flow. So we start with the sound of triplets, starting with the left hand or the less dominant hand, whichever that is for you, in my case left, and you start with 1, 2, and 3, and continue to 1, 2, and 3 on the other hand, alternating. This is again this very special way of synchronizing the hemispheres and getting a very whole brain sensory experience between right and left hemispheres, so that you are hearing and counting at the same time. After some time, you want to stop the counting and just start listening through what we call the right brain now, where you merge into the sound and you're just feeling and hearing it as a rumbling, rolling on sound. So you start off counting it as 3-1. The center of the sound is 3-1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the center point of the sound would be in 3 and 1, right? Because 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 3. But which one do you choose? 3 is neither the middle, neither is 1 the middle. So you want 3 and 1 to become the center of your attention. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We set up a little rhythm to practice it. Then you close the gap, and then you will start to do it in double 6 equaling 12 beats, so that you really get a good space inside there, which becomes your center. No longer just 3 and 1. It will then become 6 and 6 is 12. Let's say we take the first 3 to concentrate. The middle 6 beats become our center point, and the last 3 become our concentration to come out of it. And we want to start to send the mind into those 6 beats, so that we can create an awareness of that flowing sound in the middle, all even volume, and all equal value beats. So here we go. Starting with less dominant, I'm going to start playing it and you can join it. Sometimes between 5 and 6. You want to just play with this so that you can begin to hear this rolling sound. We're going now to 6 times 2, 12. We want to see if we can get that middle center point of 6 beats evenly flowing. Let's try. So I'm accenting them a little bit so I can start helping my left brain to count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I know it's definitely 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And eventually I let go of the counting so that I can just hear the flow of beats and trust that my left brain's going to keep me in the right count. But I want to really hear the even flow of the flowing beats. want to count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want my body to become used to hearing this constant sound. That's why I'm doing it, to train the brain and the body to manage this consistent sound. It's very important for drumming. Balance, sound through your body. Very important. There's the 12. I'm trying now not to accent and to keep going. Why? Because eventually I want to get to 5 clear, even beats when I play. I want to hear this. Wherever I want it. This exercise simply helps you to really master that. So we're going to go back into the same exercise using now 5 beats. No longer 3, starting with the less dominant hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 now. Much more intensive concentration is needed. Hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, not always precise. Let me check that I'm being precise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? So now I want to try and connect them so that I can at least get 5 beats inside 10 that are going to be very clear. That means I need to have 2 on the one side and 3 on the other side to make it an you see why even numbers are so much more complicated with drumming, because you have 2 hands. So odd numbers work in a very interesting way. So now you have 10 beats. Don't worry about how many you use to get in and out precisely. You just want to see if at least you can get a run of 5 beats in the middle and keep hearing it so that you can really master it and then train yourself into it so that you can create it with your body as well. So here we're going to try it, starting with the less dominant hand. I'm going to have some help. Let's go. This is 10, right? There we go again. One more thing, let's try now to do it without the gap, and I just want you to understand that counting in different ways is helping your left brain to get a certain kind of job done so that it can get out the way. This is why we're doing it like this. It's different to just sitting down and doing a rumble because your mind's not concentrated on your sound. So we're using different ways of tricking the mind to get concentrated on the sound so that we can master a certain sound first. Let's try the 10 continuously.